Disclaimer, this is a waifu tier list. This is not a husbando tier list. I am not qualified. I mean, I have done a tier list for it, but still. So, I might do it. If you guys want me to do a husbando tier list, say so in the comments. I'm gonna get this out of the way. You already seen my account. And if you haven't seen my account, it literally says it right there. Okay? So that was best gremlin waifu, don't at me. Alright? Yes, even more than Sparkle. So, yeah, anyway. Alright, this is a waifu tier list, so this isn't like, oh, okay, well, before we do anything else, I think let's put all the, so we just put some people in this tier real quick. Just so that we're clear on that. Okay. Children in the F tier, no ifs, ands, or buts. We are not those kind of people, okay? This is a waifu tier list. This is not a how much do we like this person tier list. Because out of these three, it'll be like this, and then it'll be like that. If this was a how much I like them tier list. Because Clara's not really there very much. She's kind of just there. So I kind of just don't care too much. I do like her as a unit though, and I use her a lot. As you saw in Pure Fiction, I like using her. But this is based on how much I want them as a waifu. So this is not how hot they are. This is how much I would probably like. It's kind of like a marriage tier list. We'll just say this is a marriage tier list. There you go. I think that's better to say, not waifu tier list, because I feel like people's definition of waifu is different. So I'm gonna turn it. This will be a marriage tier list. How much would I want to marry them? So obviously we will not marry children. That's weird. Okay. Please do not marry children unless you yourself are a child, which in that case maybe, like actually child. Like, are you 10 years old? Well, and if you are 10, then why are you here? You shouldn't be here. Okay, anyway. March. Do I like March as to marry? Actually, yeah, kind of. Yeah. She's a very big contrast to me as a person. Like, she's very happy. I mean, not to say that I'm not a happy person. I'm happy, but I'm usually not like very hyper. All right, I'm not a crackhead like March, so I feel like her energy would be a very nice contrast, which would be very nice as like for a partner. So A2. I don't think she's gonna be S tier, but I think A. Okay, but on the other hand, I like women like Esther. Not for the money. Okay, for anyone wondering, no, I don't care about her for the money. That's not the reason why. It's mostly her personality. Just mostly from her voice lines. And I really like her voice lines. So if you're watching this, Felicia, I love you. I love your work. You did really good with Esther. I appreciate it. If you haven't seen the what your waifu says about you thing, the first part, you probably heard me gushing about Asta's VA a lot. So yeah, I like Asta, but not for the reason that you people think. Okay, I don't care for the money. If I cared about the money, I probably would have had a better model. Like I would have JC Mama do a whole lot more with the model. Like I would give JC more stuff to like work on, because I don't have that many features. I actually didn't tell JC to give me that much features because I wanted to because I was cheap. That's why. But all right, heard as a waifu. Remember, this is as a waifu. I should put C tier. I thought about D tier, but then I realized no, I actually kind of like that she's kind of smart and like how she is. A little sass. I kind of like a little bit of sass, so it's okay. Actually, I feel like I'm kind of arguing to put her up even more though. You know what? I'm gonna do it. B tier. It might sound weird, but I feel like as a waifu or like a marriage, I probably would. Okay, and then we get to the next person. Okay, do I need to explain further? Do I need to explain further? Points at hat. Do I need to explain further? Okay. Okay, I probably do, because not everyone knows how I am. Okay. I like someone who's devoted. I like someone who takes care of me, or we could take care of each other, you know. And because we're being married, we're probably going to have children, so she definitely knows how to take care of children. So and I don't think I am. I feel like I'm more like a dad. I mean, daddy needs a mommy, so yeah, makes sense, right? Anyway, Pela. Not for marriage. A friend, yes, but not marriage. Which, okay, in that case, that means B. We're probably better than Herda. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'll think about it. But we'll put Pela in B just because I feel like she's the type of friend who I would have like similar interests with, but but just because you have similar interests doesn't mean that you would they would be a good marriage like kind of partner. So I'll put her at B. But I don't know. I don't think about it. Okay, Servo is also cool. I think kind of the same thing. I feel like she would be more of a homie than she would be a marriage kind of a person. So I'll probably Servo at B, probably higher than Pela, just because like I know there are quite a bit of people out there who have the fantasy of having your best friend who is the either opposite gender of you or someone else as like a partner. So I'm gonna put it at like this is like a high B. It's like probably the highest B. So there you go. I think same thing with QQ. I think QQ Pale, I think it's the same tier. Or not same tier, but like they pretty much feel like the same. I feel like I have the like similar interests. Okay, Pale's more stable than QQ. Okay, you know what? Okay, QQ a little bit worse than Pela because I feel like Pela is definitely more stable than QQ. But otherwise, yeah, about the same. Because I feel like I've shared similar interests, like in one case and then another case. Oops. So there. Susha. Okay, Susha. Actually, I would put it S. It's like A or S, but I feel like higher than March. But I don't know if it's S. So I'm gonna put it at A. I feel like it's a similar reason as March. She has a different kind of energy. Kind of a contrast, but less so than March. Because she's kind of like a protagonist. She's like a dumb protagonist kind of character, which I like. I like it. I like seeing that. So yeah, and she's very eager, and I don't know. I like that in a waifu, I guess. I don't know. I just feel like Sushang is very marriageable as a character, but I don't know if it's S. So I'll have to think about it. If there's someone who tops Sushang, but is an A, then she stays in A. But if there's no one who tops her, then I'll put it in an S. We'll see what happens. But Ting. As a marriage partner, the thing is, we don't know much about Ting Yun, actually, or as I like to call her, Ting Yusi. I don't know. Like, I have a feeling I want to put her in S. Just because I don't know. Okay, less than Asta, but I just I don't know. Maybe it's because I just like Ting Yun. Kiyo, you can't just say I like her, therefore I marry her. But I don't know, man. Based on her personality, I think I like her personality. You know, I'm not saying personalities, plural. I do like those too, but I mean, I do like a personality, singular. So I think it's kind of compatible with me because we're both kind of lazy. Oh wait, no, that's QQ, but still, you both wanna be successful. You know, I'll put it there. Okay, Himiko. Okay. Ooh, yeah, it's actually kind of tough, Himiko. Because I have an argument for putting her really low, and have an argument for putting her in mid. Okay, the argument of her putting her like low, around a low tier, is because she feels too much like a mom. But Kiyo, Natasha literally is super motherly. Okay, but the thing is, I feel like she's like my mom. Whereas Natasha feels motherly, but she's not like, doesn't feel like my mom. So I don't know. Okay, but the other argument though is a 2.1 story. Where Himiko, for whatever reason, I guess the directors, the voice direction, they wanted her to sound more serious, and she sounds so hot when she's serious. I don't know. I know there's some people in chat who agrees with me. Serious sounded Himiko kind of sound hot. Okay. But Kiyo, you can't just say that she sounds hot means that she's marriageable. I mean, she is mom-like, so it puts her up there too. I don't know. She's either like here or she's like here. Which I guess to balance it out, we put her like here. You know what? Okay, I guess it feels like the same like as Serval. It's like you feel a certain way about her, but you do have that feeling that you want to take a step further. So I think it's the same as Serval, except probably higher. Actually, no, lower, because I feel like I'm more likely to think about marrying my best friend than I were to marry, I don't know, my mother figure. So I'll do that. Bronya, A. Probably a little too serious for my taste. Yes, it's kind of the same as me in a sense, but just because we're like kind of similar doesn't help us too much. Also, it's mainly because of Sela. Oh, you know, speaking of Sela, we'll put her there. Actually, okay, no, wait. Okay, let me think. No, I have to. Yeah. I did. Okay, no. I have to. I did say in the past that out of the people that I would marry, I am most likely to marry Sela. But Stella's best girl, so we put her up there. But yeah, her personality. Yeah, she might not have the biggest booba in the world, and you guys know that I like the mommy characters. Okay, wait, mommy characters. So, but it's okay, it's fine. All right, we're not just because that's not the case doesn't mean that we can't marry her. Okay, and I feel like I'm the most likely to marry. I would most likely probably marry Sela, so that's why. Just based off her personality, her everything. I mean, yeah, I was about to say something, but I was like, never mind. Okay, who's next? Oh, okay. Reason. Remember when I was talking about I don't feel like marrying my mom? Yeah, that's why. I don't like. She feels too much like mom, so I cannot. Does she look great? Yeah, but I can't because she feels like my mom. So no. Okay, Silver Wolf is kind of like this tier, same hobbies, but that doesn't mean too much. Probably would I prefer her over QQ? I think I prefer QQ over her though, because she gambas, but I feel like she could be more of a toxic gamer, so I'm gonna put her there. I think her and like Herda in like around the same area is probably I think correct as well. So I'm gonna do that. Kafka. Okay. I have to think about this one. And no, it's not because of the mother part. Because as a marriage partner, I don't think I would like Kafka that much. Like the most that she has going for her is that her vibes and the fact that she's hot. So I don't know. I don't think I would want to marry Kafka. So I'm gonna put it at C. But she's not like, oh, I don't feel great thinking about marrying her because she feels too much like a mom. It's more like I don't think she would be a good marriage partner. That's the main reason. But I do have thoughts because she's hot. But her being hot, like, she would be an F if she wasn't hot. But if she was hot, but since she's hot, she's in C. Actually, no, she would be pretty good. You know what? Okay. Never mind. There you go. Lynx. Ooh. Actually, she would be a pretty good marriage partner. Probably, okay, how are you on here, actually? I feel like I relate to Lynx quite a bit, and I feel like we would get along very well. But I feel like I would probably still marry Sushang over Lynx, though. It's kind of like the Serval situation, except I feel like I would relate to her a lot more as a character than Serval. Okay, who's next? Fu. Okay, let me think. I have to think about this. Oh yeah, for anyone wondering what for Firefly's gonna be, also here. In fact, before I knew that Firefly was there, Seela would have been the most likely candidate. But I think Firefly takes her spot. So I would actually marry Firefly. Like, unironically. I know this is April Fool's, but I would actually marry Firefly. This is not ironically marry Firefly. I actually do really, really, really like Firefly. So, for anyone wondering, like, Kiyo, what are you doing? You're doing this Firefly fanboying. No, I unironically am a Firefly fanboy, so. Yes. But, alright. Next up, yeah, Fu. I don't know what to put Fu. Yeah, I don't know what to put Fu. I feel like it's kind of. I feel like it's like she's here because I feel like we would kind of get along, but I feel like it's like more so than Bronya. Okay, I feel like yeah, she feels like Bronya, except I would probably tolerate her more because, for those of you who don't know, I like tsunderes. So yeah, that's why Seela's up here. But I feel like. I don't know. I'm gonna put it here. I'll think about it later. But next up is Gwenifem. Streamer girl. Whereas some people like to say Mina Aoyama. I don't know. If I were to think of her like Mina, I would put her in C tier. I like her humor. But to marry her, I don't know. I don't know about that. You know what? I'll put her in the same list here. There you go. I have mixed feelings. So, B tier. Okay, Jinglu. Oh. Okay, Jinglu gets a lot of points because I love her. However, do I want to marry Jinglu? I am not Braxophone. Unfortunately, my name is not Braxophone. So I cannot put her here. I don't know. I haven't put anyone in C tier actually. Is she going to be the first C tier? Because I feel like she's gonna be a really bad, she's like actually unironically feel like she's gonna be a bad marriage partner. Actually, she might not be too bad. I feel like she might be more like a father figure potentially. But the thing is, I'm the daddy, which means then I'll feel more like mother. If I marry Jinglu, I feel like more like the mother than Jinglu would be. So, I don't know. I don't know. Am I prideful or am I not prideful? I guess that's the question. But I guess I am kind of prideful, so I put her C. She would not be that good at taking care of the children. As that means she would have to rely on me. So I guess in that case, she might be like a pretty good contrast for me. So maybe. So it might actually be here, actually. Because she's like a good contrast. In which this is here is like, we have really good contrast here. It still works out. Actually, yeah, it could actually be here. You know, I'll put her here. Never mind. You know what? She's A tier because she's hot. Amelie. I know Amelie doesn't really matter in this scenario, but I mean, I love her voice, so. But yeah, good contrast. Very good contrast, I guess. But her being here means that I would have to be the housewife, which is unfortunate because I don't know. She doesn't feel like the person who would be the type of person who would know how to like do housework. So it falls down to me, unfortunately. So yeah, Topaz. Ooh. Unironically, I think I would. I think I actually would. For those of you who don't know, Topaz takes care of a lot of animals. She's actually very caring. Like even in her Trailblaze Continuance thing, she actually seems like a very caring person. So I actually would. Like probably more so than Tingyun, because I actually at least know Topaz as a character. So I'd probably say about the same as Asta. Like, I like her. She might be a little bit questionable at times, which makes her a little bit worse than Asta, but still, she knows how to take care of things, whereas Asta might not. So it's kind of like the balance, right? Topaz knows how to do things, but can potentially do questionable stuff, whereas Asta, I feel like she's more on the pure side, but she might not know how to do certain things. So that falls to me to do things. But yeah. So far we have a pretty good parabola. Aside from this F tier. How many people do we have left? Okay, let me put all the remaining people over here. Oh wait, Ho-Ho's a child. There we go. Okay, Hanya. Okay, for those of you who don't know, I think Hanya is freaking hot. Do I want Hanya as a marriage partner? I have to think about it. Yeah, I actually really have to think about that. I think I have to invest a lot in Hanya. I think that's my issue. Because I'm very kind of like the hands-off kind of guy when it comes to like relationships. I feel like I have to invest a lot in her. So I'm gonna put it in C. Because it requires a lot of investment in a lot of time. Which is not bad, per se. But I feel like I don't know enough about Hanya to say. Shui Yi? I think same thing. I don't know enough about Shui Yi. I think C is like kind of the I don't know tier. Yeah. Okay, also. Okay, Sparkle. I gotta put Sparkle in C tier too, because she does have a fun, and that's cool. But I feel like she's the type who would kind of take it a little bit too far. Like she's the type who would test the boundaries. She would be basically like those streamers who end up getting canceled because they end up taking things a little bit too far. So I actually kind of would put her there. I feel like Gwenifin would not do that, but Sparkle would. So I'll put her probably like worse. So there. Roommate. Okay, as a marriage partner, probably not. Probably not. But she is mommy. I call her mommy. She's the only person that I would actually call her like mommy. So she's hot. She's very mommy. But I can't. But she's mommy. But I can't. But mommy. But I can't. This is the dilemma I have here. Maybe I put it in C tier. Just because she's basically gonna... She's extremely hands-off. Like more so, way more so than me, of course. So that means I have to be more hands-on, which means I don't think I would like it very much. Probably she can potentially help out from time to time. She may be neglectful, but I don't think she's gonna be like harmful. Right? I don't think she's gonna be harmful. So on the other hand, Sparkle I feel may end up being harmful. So I'm gonna put her above Sparkle. Okay, well, I don't know where exactly, but probably here. Why? I actually didn't explain. I like Black Swan because I feel like she would definitely know. She's the type of person who would definitely know things just from looking. So I feel like she would definitely be a good marriage partner. I don't want to say S because it might end up being a little too weird. I might end up being too weirded out by the fact that she knows exactly what to do in the right time because she knows about my memories and stuff. But otherwise, I'll put her A, and then I have to think about it. Acheron. Where do I put her? I mean, she's very forgetful, but it's not her fault, right? Obviously the nihility and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like as a partner, I probably would like her, but probably not that much. I'd probably say around like here. Yeah, here. It doesn't stand out as a person that I would like really want to marry. Assuming we're not good talking about looks. Because if it's based off looks, oh my goodness, that's but we're gonna put her here. I think that's it. Actually, that's actually it for waifus. Okay, I did say I didn't want to think more about certain people, so Stell's there, that's fine. Sila's there, fine. Natasha, fine. Yeah. I feel like she does also have a good contrast because she's more business savvy than me, and I really need someone who is at least business savvy. So yeah, that's actually these three are okay, not her, but she's not technically business savvy. She just has a lot of money. She's business savvy as well. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this makes sense. Maybe I might put her here instead. I don't know. Yeah, I think here is better. Yeah, I feel like here's better. Because we don't know everything about Tingyan. That's the thing. So that is Sushang over there. Yep. Yep. Sushang, I feel like Sushang and Lynx like feel kind of similar in terms of like as a marriage partner, so that's fine. March there's okay. Black Swan is okay. Yeah. This place, I don't know about Fu though. I have to think about Fu. Do you want Fu higher or lower? I do really like the Sundar types. Sundaras are very, very nice. At the same time, I feel like we would be arguing a lot. I think I'll put her here. It's like here because we'll be like I feel like we'd be like a very bickering couple. We would still definitely get along. I think same like with Bronya. So, I think them being here is fine. And these are the I want to, but it doesn't feel right people. And then this is like just overall okay. And then this is the part where it's like maybe like I'd consider it, but it feels a bit weird. Or I feel like there may be a little bit of incompatibility, like hidden incompatibilities with these four. C tier, I probably don't know them well enough to say. Ruan Mei is because she's extremely neglectful, which is a trait that I really don't like. But otherwise, I would. Same thing like with Sparkle. Actually, no, I don't know if I would with Sparkle. No, I probably would not. But I can understand that she does like having a lot of fun, and is a pretty nice contrast to me. So I feel like she would be okay, but she might take it too far, which is why she's in C. And then D is because actually that might be here, because I feel like I would not like it when she goes too far. But I do understand the merit of having fun. The thing is that's better than this. Better than Yukong by like quite a bit, because Yukong is just mother. Maybe I'll put her here and then delete the D tier because there's no one in D tier, and this is just a child tier. Maybe because the main reason why Yukong was in D is mostly because she feels too much like mom to me. Like way too much like mom to me. Which makes me not want to, it's like saying, hey, do you want to marry your mom? Which is extremely off-putting to me. And with Sparkle is like, she just feels like she may take things too far, which is something I might not like. But otherwise, I can understand the merit of having fun. But I did say mommy or daddy does need a mommy. You know what? I'll put. Okay, I think I have my answer. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this row. And then let me make sure this looks okay. Okay. What do you guys think of this tier? Actually, very nice parabola, by the way. Also, if I remember, I'll to future Kiyo, edit a Firefly next to Stell, because she deserves to be there too. Or actually, wait. There you go. Edit Firefly. Put her above Stell, if you want to. Okay. But yeah, this is gonna be a tier list for how much I want to marry the person. And I still think I probably wouldn't marry Firefly the most. So yeah. Firefly is number 1, along with Stell. Man, okay. I haven't explained Stell, so I'll explain Stell. She's serious, but at times can be a memer, and that's the right kind of balance. Stell, I feel, is the right balance of serious and unserious. Which is why I really like Stell. I know she's like main character, but that's what I like. So yeah, and she can be tsundere, okay? She can be, you know. So yeah, that's why. And then Firefly, we know for sure is like that, very cute, very wholesome, also tsundere, and we probably get along with each other very well. So yeah, but yeah, that's the tier list. I want to know what you guys would put in each tier. Which person would you want to marry the most? Like, as in like marry, not like I want to bang her. Okay, this is not a I want to horny. Okay, because if it was I want to horny, then you would see a whole lot more people up in it. But yeah, tell me in the comments what you feel, and if you like what you saw, go leave a like, and then if you really like what you see, or if you saw other parts of my content and you want to see more of that, do subscribe. It does mean a lot to me, and go follow me on Twitch if you want to see the streams, because I do stream on twitch.tv/Kiyosen_. Don't forget the underscore because that's important. But yeah, and thank y'all so much for joining me, and as always, make sure to worry about yourselves and take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful life, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.